Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, and we are back with a very veggie challenge. I kid you not, I just about said not so very challenge. I haven't played that in like almost 2 years. Okay, so in today's episode, we are going to work on Rockland's skills. We're gonna work on Megan's skills in the background a little bit, but it's mostly Rockland's. I'm curious if I can get like fitness skill with Megan, because I'm pretty sure I just finished her. Yeah, her motor skills completely finished now. I have no idea if she can get the fitness now, but she does need it for her thingamatour, so that would be nice. Why do you sleep on bark benches? You have a bed. Go sleep on the bed. But Rockland still needs a lot of skills. We are at level 10 in knitting skill, but we have not completed the aspiration yet. I've been working on that behind the scenes, not going well. Baking is the other skill that we're working on, still not completed, also takes a while. I think I'm gonna buy the cupcake machine for a little while and just pop out a bunch of cupcakes for now. Handiness, still working on it, doing pretty good. We do have a new table that we built in the last episode off of our reclaimed wood stuff, which I thought was fun. And then what was the last one? Pottery. Pottery is so low. We just bought this wheel in the last episode, so maybe we can like get a good grip on it and work on it. Our daughter's just making friends, and I'm just gonna let her. I don't care. Maybe she'll make an enemy at some point. Still don't really care. Again, she's not the focus of this episode today, but it would be fun. And then obviously wellness is required for the challenge as well. It's specifically required for the challenge. Wondering if I want to go over to her house. Yes, but no. You can come over here. Oh, someone's playing in the rain. Let her go. That's so funny. Okay, I wanted to buy the cupcake machine though, because maybe we can knock out the baking with the cupcake machine. I have been cooking on the stove, but honestly that takes so long to do. Where is the baking machine? I thought it was in here. Appliances? It is. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. And we're just gonna make a bunch of cupcakes, pastries, other stuff like that. Like, we're just gonna go all out. So that's the first three. Nope. What? Oh, is it because I already clicked it? Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do this. It's interesting. But I really want to get her skills up. We do have the business open. We got 4 stars in the last episode. That's why we have it open, just to see if we can get any further. Hold on. We have woodworking because I leave the table out. Baking. That'd be important. Okay, so we only did 1, 2, and 3. Four. Nope, Megan time. This just slowly progresses the skill, and I am still trying to build up and work on the money aspect so I can make a full business, because right now we just have a display counter, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got it. Power Donuts was the last one we did. Oh, we did it! We maxed it out. Oh wow, I just got like a bunch of stuff at once. Holy crap. What is happening? Pay the bills. I don't need this anymore now. She's also smelling. Megan Plantra got sick and threw up in the hallway in front of a bunch of other students. She is the nurse. She's with the nurse now. Do a thorough health check. Go pick her ass up, dude. Did anyone else's parents? So my mom is a part of the Oh, you don't feel good? You're faking it. Go to school kind of situation. I only ever faked it like twice in my entire life. I only ever faked it like twice. Most of the time I genuinely felt bad, and when I faked it, it was more of like, um, I really needed a break. I needed time off because of school sucked sometimes. And my mom didn't care. She's not a mental health kind of person, or she cares about mental health. It's she's not a, oh, you need a mental health day, okay, you can have one. That's not how my mom was, especially not growing up. When I got to high school, she stopped caring as much. I just look at her and go, hey, I'm not going to school today, and she's like, okay, have fun. And most of the time, to be fair, I finished my homework. Almost all the time my homework was completely finished anyway when I said I wasn't going to school. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I want this kiln. I hate that we can't, like, do the dishes. It actually pisses me off. But yeah, it was not like that with my mom. There was a few times I looked at her and I was like, I don't feel good. Can I stay home? And she's like, no, can't do that. Not allowed. Because you're obviously faking. And I know at least one of those times, I genuinely, when I did it, I felt horrible. I felt genuinely, didn't know what was wrong. I didn't understand what was wrong. I just knew that my stomach did not feel right. So I looked at my mom and I was like, I need to stay home. I don't feel good. And she didn't believe me. Whatever. There we go. Do yoga. That's just unfortunate. But I went to school. I was there like the entire day. I think I threw up literally like 2 periods from the end of the day. And with how school worked, it wasn't even a full hour left to school. So they were like, you're just gonna finish it out and your aunt will pick you up when she picks up your cousins. I'm like, okay. So I slept in the cubby area of the classroom that I was in, curled up in a ball with my backpack until I could leave the school at the end of the day. Because they, no joke, wouldn't let me leave. Or they wouldn't, they just didn't want to waste the trip. But they also, the school wouldn't let me, like, stay in the nurse's office or anything. Or even in the office. So I laid in the cubbies of my second grade classroom where everyone's stuff is, by the way, and waited for the end of the day to come around so I could go home. Also, that was the same day that I threw up on a kid because my teachers had this really big rule, and I'm sure everyone else has started this really big rule that you have to ask permission to go to the bathroom. I understand that to an extent. I also don't understand it to an extent because that's horseshit to me on multiple levels. Girl, you are just in my way. Get your ass out of the bathroom. Go repair. Dude, stop standing around and go repair the sink and get out so your daughter can shower. Thank you. What are you doing? Okay. But yeah, I can understand asking permission to go to the bathroom, but if it's an emergency, you should be able to go without issue. And the teacher made it very clear that you needed to ask first. It didn't matter what the reason was, you needed to ask first. So me and my second grade brain didn't want to disobey, took that very literally. And that ended up in me throwing up all over her classroom and on a child. And I ran into that child that I grew up with, or that I threw up on. I ran into him. Yeah, you can come over. Years later, and he still remembers me throwing up on him. That was like a traumatic event for him. I don't blame him. But like, the only reason that happened is because it was made very clear to me that I wasn't allowed to leave the classroom unless I asked permission. So me, when this puke finally got to the point that I knew I was going to throw up, I have my hand over my mouth, run over to the teacher because she ignored when I put my hand up because I tried not to move to stir up whatever was in my stomach. And so I got up, ran over to the teacher. She was like, where, because kids at that age, we had like circle time where we read in a circle. He was already there. I was ran over to ask her, and as I went to say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" it just came out. Just came out. Because I tried to say it without saying anything. Like I walked over and I just pointed at the door. I held my hand on my mouth and pointed at the door, and she didn't understand it, and she wouldn't let me go because she apparently didn't understand what I was saying, and I threw up on that kid and all over her floor. So that was great. That was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. If you couldn't tell, this has lived in my brain since I was in second grade. I was 9. I was 9 when this happened. I am 23 right now. This is still in my brain very vividly. Great time. I feel really bad though. I still feel really bad when I think about it that I threw up on this kid. And then afterwards, she gave us a speech and goes, "Obviously, if it's an emergency, you should just go to the bathroom." Obviously. To a 9-year-old, obviously, you just should go if it's an emergency. As if I fucking knew. Still pisses me off. Still pisses me off. I ended up not liking that teacher. She was one of my favorite teachers when I was in the school. When this situation happened, she was no longer my favorite teacher. I hated her. It really pissed me off. We're doing pretty good. We might be able to get 5 stars in this episode. Like, actually might get 5 stars in this episode. That's so cool. How is our skills doing? We're still working on the collectibles. Did this bitch just phase into my house and then walk in and grab food? In my house? What? Who are you? Can't even click on her. Oh, wow. What? I don't have head effects on, so you can't see her name, but like, what was that? That was weird, right? I'm not nuts. That was weird. I didn't like that. Uncomfortable. Thermostat is set to warmer. You can't change the thermostat. Let's wake up mom real quick. Set to cooler. Yep. Okay. She has another loose tooth. Or she lost her tooth. Can you do something with a loose tooth? Or a lost tooth? Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could put it under your bed? Oh, placed tooth under pillow and sleep. Can I do that? Oh, it's time to head to bed. If you're lucky, when you wake up, you'll have a nice surprise from the tooth fairy waiting for you. Oh, I've never done this before. Hey, mom, can you get some food? Just quickly. She's gonna go off to school here soon, so we are going to take the time to work on your skills. I'll let her finish eating first because it might glitch out the knitting. And while that's doing that, can I... Customer Appreciation Day. $75. I kind of want stuff to sell, though, because I don't know if the items that I try to sell will do the same thing, but I'm curious to find out if it does, so we're gonna wait until I have some... Oh! The tooth is gone, but this gift... What? What? But this gift is no con. Huh? I can't even look at it because it's not in our inventory. I can't look at her inventory because she's at school. I'm confused. I still don't get the sleepover either. I don't know how to do that. Okay, well that knittable was not excellent. Great. I wonder how long it'll take me to do this. Unfinished assignment. When Megan Plancha gets to class, she realizes her timeline is due. Confess the truth. It's never good. Her one-time extension. Okay, cool. It's never good to lie. It can really screw you over if you copy, honestly. Okay, we did that one. Let's do the penguin. This will offer all goods, services, and interest fees for free for the next 8 hours. This will encourage the customers to have a great time, develop the adoring sentiment with the small business owner, and provide positive customer reviews. That's fine with me. I don't really need the money at the moment. I'm calling to let you know. No! Oh my god, no! Why are you going? Wait, hold on. No! Why does this keep happening? Our girlfriend just died. How did she die? I don't understand. We were soulmates. I don't understand. I want to cry. I want to cry. Why? Why did she die? Ah, I don't understand. She was just fine. She wasn't even a young, like, she was an adult. It wasn't like she died from old age or anything. I'm stressed. I was going to invite her to live with us at some point, and now I can't. Can I invite a ghost to live with us? Why does this keep happening? This is the second save that I have a ghost as a partner. No. Why? Is she no longer here as a ghost? Where's your owner? Spirit! I don't know where she died. That was her household. Spirit. Oh, poor baby. Can I transfer him to our household? I feel so bad. We got some money. I didn't want the money. I just wanted the horse. I feel so bad. I don't know where she is. We now have the horse. But no, that was her household and she wasn't a part of it. What happened to you, my love? She's purple, guys. What does purple mean? She's dazed? Was she electrocuted? Oh no. Can I invite her to my household, please? Please. Removed from family? She's not in my add to family. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Google. I don't have her gravestone, though. I don't know where that is. But she's a movable, usable sim now in our household. A ghost has joined your household. Okay. That's fine. I'm so sad. and upset. I don't. Why did she die? Death by fire. She got on fire. Green hair is a turd off. Oh my god, look. Oh no, that fuck. What? Can I end the hangout, by the way? That's weird. That's weird. It's funny, but it's weird. She's died, and I don't know how to bring her back. Okay, so stuff is working. Purchase 1 cow, 1 chicken, or llama on your home lot. My home lot is not meant for this. But I want to bring her back. Oh my god, I got an achievement. Woohoo with a ghost. Awesome. But I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I feel like I didn't do anything I wanted to set out to do, but that's okay, I guess. A lot have happened that I didn't intend to happen. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this chaotic episode, make sure to put some sugar on that like button. Comment down below anything you would like to see, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!